Hey guys, Troy Dooley, the Beachside CEO. You know, we go and travel the nation. And this month in March, I got to just stay at home. Matter of fact, just got done voting and was able to really get caught up on a lot of footage that we shot in February. And I was out in California for a week and just met with some great guys. We had some wonderful meals, great conversations. And one of those individuals was Michael Wiedder over at Sherlock Nation. Now, Michael and I go way back, but over the last few years, I've been working closely with him as an advisor. But more than that, he's been like a mentor. He's taught me what it's like to launch a company that's in a pioneering state in mobile technology. And his company is definitely diverse. It's out of the box. And I don't want to say any more. I just want you to watch as I sit there and listen as Michael shares about Sherlock Nation, but more importantly, about the trend and the industries that his company literally are poised to take over internationally. Check out what Michael has to say. Hey folks, Troy Dooley, the Beachside CEO, sitting here with Michael Wiedder, the actual founder, CEO of the Sherlock Nation. You guys, I mean, it's amazing. Your new digs, I love them.
Thank you.
Right out over the promenade, I really like that. Matter of fact, it's right by my favorite restaurant. But it's been about a year and a half since we've gotten together.
Right.
You've made some just phenomenal changes, profits, growth, everything's going crazy. Share a little bit about how things are going.
Sure. So first and foremost, we have new offices here. We're actually on the Santa Monica Promenade. Santa Monica is Silicon Beach. It's basically right down the coast from Silicon Valley. So we're really in the midst here in California with the top technology companies that all have offices out here as well. So we're excited about our new location. And, really in the year and a half, Troy, the company has grown in revenue 300% in literally the last 2 years. We've added some new products. And really what we're focused on is continuing to build our brand in the mobile space and really to be known as the mobile company in the network marketing space. When we talk about some of the things that have happened really over the last couple of years, and even e-commerce and mobile technology, the numbers are astounding. And part of business is about getting in front of the right trends at the right time and then being able to execute. E-commerce last year was $1.6 trillion last year.
But where was it when you and I started hanging out 4 years ago? Because it wasn't near that.
It just got to $1 trillion basically, and it got to $1 trillion in an 11-year time period. And it's still growing at 20% per year. It's projected to be $3.5 trillion in the next 3 years by 2019. And really what's fueling the growth has been mobile. Mm-hmm. So if you look at the mobile side and you look at mobile commerce, just to give you an idea, in 2012, basically, and what had happened was, because I had been going to these technology, especially the mobile conferences in Silicon Valley for about 5 years, and it really hit a tipping point about 3 years ago where the companies like the eBays, the Amazons, the Facebooks, they started to see more and more of the traffic going to their sites coming through the mobile phones. And so what happened was Mark Zuckerberg at the time basically said, we're no longer a social media company, we're a mobile company, and completely changed the focus. Just to give you an idea, so in May of 2012, Facebook had zero advertising dollars that came from mobile. Okay. Zero revenue. This was in 2012, in May of 2012. Fast forward to the end of 2015, literally 3 years later, 80% of their revenue now comes from mobile. Wow. 80% of their revenue, and Facebook this year will do $30 billion in revenue in 2016.
That's interesting, because coming over, because I was in your wonderful traffic for a couple hours,
right.
I just heard on Fox Business that, and you told me this a few years ago when they bought it, but they bought WhatsApp.
They bought WhatsApp,
yes. They have 1 billion users over there. No revenue. And I got to thinking about, okay, if this is what they did at Facebook, that's going to just blow through the roof if they've got all those eyeballs.
It is. It was a very smart acquisition. You look at, and let me, besides that, let's look at also Alibaba, which has been one of the best success stories for 2015 with regards to the public offering. Alibaba started something called Singles Day, which is the one-day e-commerce sales that they did. And in 2011, when they started, it was $800 million. This last year, in 2015, they did $15 billion in one day in e-commerce. But the thing that was most exciting about it was that they added, because they just did their report, actually, their financials, they added 34 million new users that came from mobile in one quarter. 34 million new users, basically, to Alibaba's platform came via their mobile phone. So this is the future. This is what we've been concentrating on. And, we are, when you can, build a business anywhere in the world right from your mobile phone, by helping people save money, because that's what we do. Our product allows people to be able to save money on products and services. And then, by saving money on the products and services, they can make money just by sharing the app with our program. And then they can use it to be able to, from a lifestyle standpoint, we've got a new travel platform. We've got some great new products, and whether it's looking to be able to get out of debt, whether it's building a substantial business.
Sure.
With the company, we give them the opportunity to be able to do that. That's what we're most excited about, but we're excited about the trends that are continuing to happen, and excited about our marketing message, which is basically about, you give the app away for free. So it's really easy to acquire customers. You make money as people benefit from using the app, doing the same thing that they're doing right now anyway. We just give them a simpler, easier way to be able to search and find the deals on products and services that they're going to buy anyway, and find the best price on it. So they're able to save money, and they're able to build a team of people anywhere in the world to be able to do the same thing.
I want to mention something here, because I've watched some other companies that are in verticals that are close to your guys's, and when you and I got involved as friends and strategic partners, you were basically just a browser. I mean, it was a browser app at the time. You saw these trends. You moved your team very quickly into the mobile. I've seen some of these other companies, they still haven't gotten it. They still think people are coming from browsers, and with some of the trends you've taught me, people don't use their browser when they're doing. They use the mobile device because they're out and about, they're shopping, they're looking for these local, up to the minute type deal. Would that not be correct?
That's absolutely. The growth in mobile has been astounding, and one of the things that's driving the growth in mobile as well is that the mobile phones continue to get better and better.
Sure.
I mean, and just to give you an example, so 4 months ago I had the Apple 5S. I upgraded to the Apple 6S. Just the difference that you're seeing now in the new iterations of the phone are allowing people, you've got people now that are basically running worldwide businesses right from their mobile phones. And that's a trend that you're going to continue to see. So the thing that I think is most responsible for the growth in Sherlock is, number one, the culture that we're building, the products that we basically have brought out as part of our mobile part of our mobile line. And then also, really, I think people out there realize the trends that are happening. They're seeing the growth of e-commerce.
Oh, yeah.
They're seeing the growth of mobile. And, where Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, built the platform, the reality is that we built Facebook. We invited our friends. We continue to put the pictures and the content that keep people coming back. And he and the investors basically are the ones that make money. We've changed that paradigm around. We give anybody in the world the ability to position themselves in front of these trends that are happening with mobile and be able to profit from this revolution that's happening. And how do you do it? You simply give the app away for free. You make money as people benefit from the use of the app, and you can build a team of people that do the same thing.
And that's really just, you're not asking them to change behavior. I mean, they download a new app because it's your app, but I mean, it's the same thing they've been doing for the most part, checking apps, figuring out what they're doing. I'm new to that, but I mean, my wife, I told you earlier, she does this all the time. So you're not really asking for new behaviors in this deal.
You're not, and you also have the ability to be able to brand. If you've got a business or whatever, you can brand it right on the mobile phone, so you've got top of mind awareness.
How's that work?
The way that it works is, if you're a company, for example, you've got something, you can create like a coupon, a discount, your logo, and so when you give the app away, your logo also comes up on your customer's phone as well, and if you've got a specific offer or something. And that's kind of what facilitated, if you look at the products, because over the last year and a half, we've also introduced new products. We've got Sherlock Local, which we continue to iterate, which is for small businesses, allows them to create coupons, discounts, and specials and deliver them over the mobile phone.
Right.
It's free for the business to be able to sign up, and if you're the affiliate with Sherlock and you sign that business up for free, you make money based on any sale that goes through for that business. So the rest of Sherlock can be, of our affiliate base can be giving the app away, and they give the app away. Whatever customer comes in basically to that business, you as the rep that brought in that business for free make commissions on that.
All right, so if I'm at the Promenade,
Right, Promenade.
and let's say that the Cabo, the little Mexican restaurant across the street, if I'm in my Sherlock Nation app and they've got a coupon, I'm going to see that coupon,
Right.
and okay, that's pretty slick. Now that, no matter where I'm at, I mean, if there's a merchant somewhere that's in your local program and I'm there, I can look, and it's gonna geolocation. I'm gonna be able to see it.
You're going to be able to see it, and then so the rep basically that brought that company in makes commissions on it. The rep that gave the app away also makes commissions on it. So we've got Sherlock Local. So what it does is it basically builds the value of the app. If you ask me what we've really been focused on over the last year and a half, it's been really that user experience, continuing to build the value in our app. So not only can they, if they're out of store somewhere, in a store somewhere, they can scan the barcode and see where you can get the best deal for it. If they have a product that they're interested in, they punch in that product, they basically put it in, it shows where you can get the best deal for it. We've got a worldwide relationship with Groupon. So if they're looking for a restaurant, a daily deal, and it's part of the Groupon, they can basically, we get commissions for that as well that we pass on to the affiliates. And if it's a small or a local business as well. So it's about building the value of the app, making, continuing to improve the user experience. We've also done that through a loyalty program. So we reward our representatives for giving the app away and for using the app as well. We brought in a Sherlock University that we've created, which is great content on being able to train people not only how to do their Sherlock business, but also how to use social media for whatever businesses that they have, or to build a customer list. We've got some great personal development that's part of that. So Sherlock University is a new product that we've also launched in the last year and a half. And then we've got basically Sherlock Travel. So we've got a great travel platform that has some of the best deals that you'll find out there, that I think is comparable to any travel company that's basically in the space right now. So we've got those relationships as well on hotels and cruises and rental cars and all kinds of properties around the world that we're really excited about. So it's really about the value that we've put into the program, the extra products, and it all revolves around really the mobile, our mobile app.
Well, something I want you to mention, because
Okay.
I found this frustrating, not with your app, but with all these other apps, because
Okay.
people tell me, hey, check this out. Everything's all inclusive. I just open up your app, and if it's travel, I click travel, or if it's it's all one. I don't have to download 14 apps.
Right. Well, if you look at it, and this is basically our app, this is the face of it. And some people might say, well, there are other companies that will do a price comparison, and yes, there are
Sure.
other companies. But when you look at the breadth of the product that's within our app, not only is it a communication tool and allows you to be able to build your business by simply, going to your phone, going through your contact list, sending them out a text or an email right from your phone that allows them to become a customer or look at the affiliate opportunity. So not only is there the business building component, but also, when you look at the diversity of the products, whether you want to scan a barcode, whether you want to punch in the products and shop, whether you want to, and do the comparison that we use, whether you want to look at the travel platform, whether you want to go to the Sherlock University, it's basically all from one app. So it's, it's kind of following, you're going to see more of that. One of the companies that I think does it best, you've got WhatsApp in the United States here, which is Facebook ended up buying, which is, if you look at the way people are communicating these days, it's basically, through a lot of these communication apps. But you also have a company in China called WeChat, who has become a phenomenon over there. And one of the things that they do also is that they've got an environment where they bring in these different apps. So if you want an Uber, for example, in China, you can get it right through the WeChat app. So it's all basically, and that's really where we're moving, where we'll have all those different services that are basically part of the Sherlock app. And whenever you use those services, not only do you get the value and a great user experience, but you get commissions also as you give the app away for free.
Hey folks, let me tell you, Michael has really covered a lot of stuff. I want to stop it right here. This is a lot for you guys to take in, a lot about technology, a lot about what Sherlock Nation is about, but I want you to tune in to part 2 of my interview with Michael Wiedder because he has some amazing things to share.